Hello and welcome to Liberty Asia's tutorial video on how to use the case map feature in the VCMS. This is the second video of the series on how to use the mapping features available in the VCMS system. Today, again, we're focusing on the maps available on the case record to be able to visually record the journey that the victim may have taken. So we'll start here on this case record. Again, in the last video, we looked at the client's origin map for PRU test. In this video, I'm simply starting on the case record for them. To find the case map, I simply navigate down this completed record. So bring me to the case map. And now I see here this person icon. This is actually pulling the long and lat, the geolocational information that we dropped on the client's origin map on the other record. And as you can see, in this case map now, I'm asked to record information about 5 main categories: recruitment location, transit locations, employment locations, accommodation locations, and abuse locations. Again, I certainly don't have to add information on all 5. I can add simply what I know or what is relevant to me in my casework. So for instance, let's say that I am doing maybe a longitudinal study on recruitment locations. I'd find it very interesting to run a report to see if there's any overlap between my clients and where they were recruited. So I would simply go to the search bar here and add whatever level of detail about the geography is known about that recruitment location. So if I know that this person was originally from Kuala Lumpur and that is actually where they were recruited, I can simply search in here. I can select Kuala Lumpur, it will bring up the pin, and I can go add recruitment location. I'll get a pop-up window asking me if I'd like to save this location. Hit yes, and as soon as you see this red text, you can refresh the map. And now if I scroll down again, I'll be able to see 2 markers on this map. The person icon, pulling the information from their client origin, as well as, perhaps we can't see it so well right now, but the recruitment icon as well, right there. If I also know any other information according to these categories, I can go ahead and drop that now. So let's say this person actually faced an exploitative situation in Saudi Arabia. I can enter that information there. If that is the only geographical information that I know, I can just keep it very high level, that country level. I just have to go add employment location. And now I'm asked to specify more about the type of exploitation that they may have faced here. So perhaps in this case, for this victim, they actually experienced 2 different types of exploitation. They experienced maybe forced labor and sexual exploitation. They may or may not have been at the same location. So perhaps for this location, this is forced labor. Going to refresh. And now, when I zoom this map out, I'll be able to see another icon that's going to designate that employment location. And again, if I hover over it, this will give me a little bit of information about what I'm seeing. Each category does have a different icon. So it's very quick for a very quick visual reading of the journey, the path that the victim's taken. So I may or may not know any transit location. Let's say I happen to know that they transited through Bangkok on their way. I can select Bangkok, add transit location, and save. And again, refresh. And now when I scroll down and I scroll out, I've got a very clear picture of the path that my victim took. I know that they were recruited here, they transited through here, and they were employed here, and they faced exploitation in this situation. And that's it. Thank you very much.